welcome to engpot. I'm Shiji Mohan, and in this video I'm going to talk about the literary movement Transcendentalism. Transcendentalism is a philosophical, spiritual and literary movement that began in the 19th century in New England, which is in the northeastern part of America. Unitarianism was a religious movement at that time. And Transcendentalists started off as Unitarians, but they felt that Unitarians emphasized too much on logic or reason to determine the ultimate truth of the universe or in understanding reality. Or they believed that all ideas or knowledge could be derived from the physical world. Transcendentalists were dissatisfied with these ideas. Hence, Transcendentalism began as a reform movement in the Unitarian Church orthodoxy. So it is not a religion but a philosophy or a form of spirituality. Transcendentalism centered around the belief that spirituality could be achieved through intuition or imagination and not through reason and rationality. So they valued intuition over intellect. The knowledge comes from within. That is what they believed in. They relied on intuition for all the answers. Transcendentalists wanted to transcend or to go beyond the limitations of senses, because according to them, the source of knowledge is within you. So just follow your instincts or inner voice instead of believing in senses or sense perceptions. That is what we hear, see, feel, etc. Transcendentalists believed in the concept of oversoul. So everything in this world is connected to each other. Everything, including human being, is a reflection of God or divine soul or the oversoul. So human soul is a part of the oversoul. So God is present everywhere. He is present in every aspect of life, which means He is omnipresent. Transcendentalists believed in self-reliance. According to them, human beings were naturally good, but it was society that was corrupting them. The society that comprised of organized institution of religion, political parties, all these were corrupting the purity of individuals. So they insisted men to rely on oneself, to rely on one's own powers rather than relying on others for everything. That means each individual should be independent or self-reliant. Transcendentalists believe that nature is sacred and it is important to connect with nature, to explore nature, to live in harmony with nature. And they insisted that man should spend time with nature to attain that spiritual enlightenment, which is not attained by reading religious books. Nonconformity or individualism is an integral part of this movement, and Transcendentalists did not conform to the set of rules put forth by the society. And they insisted that man should not obey or conform blindly to the beliefs imposed on them by society. So they were strictly against all these laws and rules or religious dogma. Transcendentalists valued simplicity, a simple life, and they rejected materialism or material possession. In the year 1840, Transcendentalists brought forward a journal in the name The Dial when they felt that a platform was needed in order to express their views and thoughts. Now over to the major figures of this movement, and let's begin with two of the most influential writers of this era, and they are Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau. Now Emerson was the one who led this movement, the one who mostly shaped this movement through his essays and lectures like Nature, Self-Reliance, The American Scholar, and so on. Now, Nature was the one that laid the foundation of this movement, and Emerson's motto or mantra, trust thyself, prevailed throughout his essay Self-Reliance. Henry David Thoreau befriended Emerson and became exposed to Transcendentalism, and he is best known for his work Walden or Life in the Woods, which reflects upon simple living in natural surroundings. And another major work of Thoreau is his essay Civil Disobedience, and the phrase that government is best which governs the least is often credited to Thoreau. Now, he was not happy with the government that was unjust, a government that interfered in the lives of the people. So that was what was conveyed in these words. Another writer is Margaret Fuller, and she is a leading female transcendentalist and is best known for her feminist writing. And her work, Women in the 19th Century, is considered as the first major feminist work in America. Next major figure is Walt Whitman. Now, you can't call Walt Whitman a transcendentalist. He was classified as transcendentalist based on the themes of his poems. His poems have many characteristics of transcendental thoughts and practices like individualism, connection between body and mind, importance of nature, and so on. And his major work is Leaves of Grass, which is a poetry collection, and it celebrates freedom, nonconformity, individualism, and so on. So that's all about the literary movement Transcendentalism, and I'll be uploading question answers based on this topic very soon. So thanks for watching.